Hello, everyone. This is Gigi from Inner Feather Tarot. Welcome to my channel. We are going to do a collective reading today for the Astro Shift happening on April 26th. So today we have a pretty special Astro Shift. It's a stellium in Pisces, and a stellium is really just multiple planets in a single astrological house. So Jupiter, Neptune, Venus, Moon, Mars are all in Pisces today, little Pisces party. And it's a great day for a can-do attitude to tackle those dreams, all that you've been daydreaming, all the projects that seem like very far-fetched. Today is the day to really kind of bring it all to life, right? Journaling is a great way to kind of take advantage of this day. And so we're going to do a quick reading and see what Spirit wants us to know in this stellium in Pisces. Decks have been pre-shuffled. Let's get right into it. Just a quick cutting here. And let's see what Spirit has for us today. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? What does the collective need to know? Initial energies. Ooh, financial matters. Let's reconcile. And someone who is guarded. I'm actually going to put this on this side so we have a little more space. As I said, decks have been pre-shuffled. Let's clarify these initial energies with a bit of tarot here. All right, Spirit, let's clarify some of these initial energies here. What do we need to know about financial matters today? What do we need to know about financial matters? Remember, this is a day where dreams can come to life, right? So perhaps we have to be a little more careful with the spending, or maybe even tackle some major financial projects. Let's see. I'm going to move these up a bit. Okay. So for financial matters, we have a potential new beginning here, a new project, something of a spark, something that you've been wanting to do for a while, maybe an investment that is going to bear fruit. And just be a bit careful with your spending, with, news about perhaps somebody wanting to borrow money or somebody wanting to kind of offer you an investment that's too good to be true. Just be a bit careful with the reckless spending. But there is a very established masculine figure, somebody who is really has a good head on their shoulders, somebody who's really stable, somebody who's really successful, who's coming to your aid, who's coming to provide you with some guidance, right, related to financial matters. And perhaps that guidance is going to really spark some of those financial projects or financial investments that you've been meaning to do. And again, just be a little careful with some of the advice or perhaps somebody trying to borrow money from you. That could be a bit of a red flag, right? Let's reconcile. It's the next energy here. Well, there is somebody who's feeling lonely right now. So you're probably dealing with somebody who's feeling lonely, or it could be you who's feeling lonely because things haven't been moving as you expected, as you wanted them to move. So things have been a bit stagnant, and you've been feeling lonely. There is a choice that needs to be made. Either your person or a person you're dealing with needs to make a choice, or you have to make a choice about this situation that is bringing you some loneliness, some sadness, and it's not really, seems to not be moving at all. This is a reconciliation that either you are looking for or your person is looking for. But there is a decision that needs to be made. Some secrets have been kept in this, whatever this dynamic is, and that perhaps could be what's delaying this this decision making. But a decision needs to be made. In order for things to start to move forward, a decision needs to be made. Guarded is the next energy. Somebody's been guarded here. Somebody has been trying to change their perspective about love. They're not feeling, they're feeling overly attached right now. And a bit sad because they're impatient. Things are not, I mean, they wanted a new beginning. They wanted things to happen in a certain way, and they seem to be delayed. They don't seem to be going in the direction that this person was hoping for, right? This person made some changes, some adjustments in the way that they dealt with matters of the heart in the past, but yet they don't feel that any of these changes have made an impact. Well, slow down. Slow down because things don't happen overnight, right? The changes that were made were good, right? It's just that things take time to sometimes manifest, to come, to bear fruit. But whoever this is feeling overly attached and feeling a little restless because these changes that were made in hopes, that they will bring the guard down don't seem to be happening fast enough, right? On the financial matters, a foundation that hasn't been very strong. So perhaps a partnership that you've been a part of or that you've been contemplating may not be very strong right now, may not have a strong foundation. So Spirit is advising you to be cautious. You are being seen here as the Queen of Pentacles, very abundant, very fruitful, very filled with ideas, somebody who can make things happen. But there is a mentality of lack around you right now. And it could be because you've been involved in these partnerships which are not very strong or have not really proven themselves to be very fruitful. And it's creating that mentality of lack, that mentality of, not being able to make things happen. You're kind of tired of that. You're growing tired of that, and you're trying to turn it around. And that's something that comes from you. You are a person who can make things happen. You're a go-getter, right? Again, perfect message for this time frame, in Pisces right now is, you're a dreamer. You can make the dreams come true, and you're very abundant. So you tend to attract some people who sometimes are not the best companions, people who are envious of you or people who want to kind of latch on to you to absorb some of your success a little bit. And so for a while now, I think that you've been involved in some partnerships that were not very healthy for you. They were not, they didn't have strong foundations. They weren't long-term partnerships. And you're kind of tired of that. I mean, you're coming off that period. I mean, I think that you saw things for what they were, but it kind of brought you down. It kind of sucked up your energy a bit. It was a bit of a low vibrational sort of environment that you're or people even that you were associated with. They were trying to kind of dim your light, but your light can't be dimmed. You're just that abundant, beautiful Queen of Pentacles. So you're seeing things for what they are, and continue to look for the truth, right? Take off the rose-colored glasses, especially when it comes to financial matters, right? You don't want to get into any pitfalls where you're led down a garden path by people who really don't have your best interest at heart. So Spirit is saying just proceed with caution, and you're coming out of a low vibrational period created by outside influences. On the reconciliation energy here, you're in your fields, right? Or somebody who is in your energy is in their fields. There's a lot of love being ready to be given, right? Just honest, supportive, nurturing love that either you want to give, or you're ready to give, or or your person wants to give to you. And whoever this is coming out of a period of sadness, right? Coming out of a period where they didn't feel worthy. They didn't feel that things could be turned around, that things were over, that, there was no coming back from a very dark place in this dynamic. But they're coming out of that. They're coming out of that sadness. They're starting to have a more positive, a more hopeful attitude towards a potential reconciliation here. We do have a masculine energy who is finally dropping his ego. This was somebody who was a bit egotistical, a bit of a player, a bit of a hot and cold kind of person, manipulator, playing mind games, played with your heart a bit. And this person is kind of dropping that act. And perhaps it's because there was a separation here, or maybe a no contact period that kind of made the light bulb go off for this masculine, and whatever happened made this masculine drop his ego and come out of that state of mind where he didn't think he was worthy, or this relationship wasn't worthy of his time, or something like that. So things are starting to look up. And this, again, this Pisces, right? Maybe this is something that you've been wanting for a while. You've been ready and waiting to give this love to this masculine for a while, right? You've just been waiting for this decision and for this person to turn around, which seems that he's starting to. And perhaps this loneliness and this stagnation here is what propelled this masculine to really see that the issue in the relationship, with the relationship not moving forward, with the relationship not really being as fulfilling as it could be, came from him playing all these mind games and not making a decision that needed to be made. No, perhaps he didn't choose you in the past. But again, this is all changing. On the guarded energy, yeah, this is somebody who is not, feeling happy, not feeling that they are any close to achieving what it is that they want, right? That happiness they are seeking. There's a lot of attraction here, but they are afraid that they may have missed this opportunity for love with you, because they've been so guarded. They've been so manipulative. They've been playing so many games. So they are afraid now. There's a lot of attraction. They can't stop thinking about you. They're low-key obsessed with you. Really want to, it's that passion. There's a lot of passion here from this person coming, your way. But again, there's that fear that an opportunity was missed because this person has been so guarded and so kind of in their corner. They built a wall around themselves, and they are now afraid that they may have missed an opportunity. On financial matters here, use your intuition. Don't rush into things, right? Think things through. Look at things from a wholesome perspective, right? Don't rush to judgment on anything. Don't look at it, as I said, look at it from a broader picture, right? Anything that happens could be good, could be bad, could be nothing, right? Don't rush to judgment. Don't rush to label things good or bad, or just take a step back, use your intuition, and take a, I don't want to say take a leap of faith. It's not really. I'm just trying to figure out a way to say this. It's not so much as take a leap of faith, but don't always be so logical about things, right? Sometimes you have a tendency to overthink, and that action of overthinking sometimes creates illusions and or delays the process to a point where it's kind of, analysis, paralysis by analysis, right? You think about something so hard and so long that by the time that you have to make a decision, it becomes a rush decision because you run out of time. So don't be that way. Take a step back, look at the whole picture. Don't be quick to label and don't overthink, right? Look at things for what they are, right? There's always a good side and a bad side. Just weigh pros and cons and use your gut. Your intuition will steer you in the right direction when it comes to your financial achievements, your financial goals. If you have, financial projects that you've been thinking about, in embarking on, don't overthink them. Don't let this, don't let your, and this is something that you do a lot. Like sometimes you overthink to a point where you instill fear in yourself. You become paralyzed by trying to figure out all that could go wrong or all that could go right. And don't be that way. Just use your intuition a little bit and don't corner yourself in a situation where you run out of time and you have to make a hasty decision. Be careful about that. There is some good news coming though. Pay attention to the information being given to you. Some of the information will be crucial to your success when it comes to your financial achievements, right? On the reconciliation front, somebody's not running anymore. You were dealing with a runner, somebody who was not ready for love, not ready to embark on a journey of love. And if you haven't checked the Daily Whisper for today, this is very in line with the message that was given in the Daily Whisper. A runner that decided to stop running. So this is somebody, you're dealing with somebody who now wants to invest in the dynamic. This person has been in their head. They can't sleep. They've been, in mental turmoil, in complete anxiety, can't sleep, been thinking about this situation and how to make things right and how to get you back into their life. And they're ready. They're ready to take a better approach to, a more fruitful approach, a more committed approach to this relationship. They're done running. No more running. And they're moving towards this reconciliation. They're embracing this potential reconciliation. On the energy of being guarded, somebody is really evaluating the path forward, what it is that they need to do to achieve what they want to achieve, to be successful in love, right? They know that you've suffered a great injustice, that they have to make things right. They have not been just, they have not been fair in this dynamic, and they caused their own sadness, and they've been very sad. They are the cause for their lack of happiness in love because they've been so guarded, because they've been so detached. And so they're seeing that. There's a lot of clarity that was given to this person. And it could be the fact that they lost you and now they are having to come up with a plan to regain, regain you as part of their life. That all this clarity is coming about. They understand the attraction. They understand that you are the path to love. They are very afraid, though, that it took them too long to really have that light bulb moment, and they may have missed their opportunity. But they're coming up with a plan. They're trying to assess, to see what it is that they have to do to bring you back into their life. They understand that they are unhappy because they lost you. Take a look at the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords, Judgment, Six of Swords reversed, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands reversed, and Seven of Cups. So, heartbreak. Whoever you're dealing with is undergoing heartbreak. They want reconciliation. They want to come in. They want to rush in and they want to ask for your forgiveness. They know they mistreated you. They know that they did you wrong. And they're ready to come in and to ask for your forgiveness and ask for a second chance. They are going through a tough time in life, or either you were going through a tough time in life. Something happened with outside of the relationship. Some outside influences caused this person, or perhaps yourself, one or both of you, to have to move away from your relationship to really devote more time to other things in life, other issues that were happening in their life. But they're pushing through. This person is pushing through. This person wants to make things happen, right? They're not letting this go. They are really bringing in all the energy they have to make things happen with you here, to really kind of bring back some stability. You, for a while, felt not yourself, felt really down and out, felt rejected, felt not empowered, didn't feel beautiful, felt really rejected by this person. And in your mind, this person left the dynamic because they had too many options, but it wasn't that at all. They were dealing with other things that came from their past, some past wounds, and that's why they left the relationship. From a financial matter, Spirit is saying here, again, don't rush into things. Don't bite more than you can chew. You do have a lot of options coming to you when it comes to your financial endeavors. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. There is an opportunity that is going to present itself to you that it's kind of a crossroads. You've been there in the past and it didn't pan out in the past, and this is going to come again to tempt you as an opportunity. Don't fall for it. Just learn from your past experiences. So lots of opportunities coming from a financial endeavor your way. Choose wisely and don't overthink. Don't have fear of moving forward with your financial dreams. From a romantic perspective, reconciliation might be coming. Again, review the facts wisely. Think about whether you want to embark on a reconciliation with this person. But this person is genuinely in love with you. They are brokenhearted right now, and they are coming with a genuine apology and a genuine desire to do things right this time around. Well, this is it, folks. These are spirit messages for the Stellium in Pisces that's happening today, April 26th. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you are not a subscriber of the channel yet, please do subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you very soon. All right. Bye-bye.